Good morning, good morning. It's Coach Gail of Y Powered Whole Health Coaching coming at you on this Monday morning, and I want to talk to you about beginnings and endings. You know, how we begin and end our days has such a powerful impact on how we're feeling and how we're feeling centered and grounded in our days and how we're sleeping. So, wanted to share a couple of tips that you might be able to easily implement into your mornings and your bedtime routines to help you feel more balanced and energized and just generally less stressed. So morning routines, they're so important. I'll share with you just a couple of ideas that you might be able to put into place for you and your wellness. So if you don't have a morning routine, highly recommend that you get one because it makes such a difference in how your day is going to go. Even if it's 5 or 10 minutes, how we start our day has such an influence. So mine tends to get a little extreme, but you can start small. The most important thing is starting and developing the routine, because habit is such an incredibly powerful thing in our lives. So here's what I suggest. Exercise, of course, is a cornerstone activity, and if you're not a morning exerciser, consider that. Even if it's just a small walk around your block or getting on the floor and stretching and connecting with your physical self. It doesn't have to be anything grand. I tend to spend at least a half an hour every morning exercising, whether that's a cardio routine or every other day do strength training. It can be something simple. Just a 10-minute core, 10-minute lower body, 10-minute upper body routine. It doesn't have to be anything complicated, but just connecting to your physical self and taking care of your most precious physical asset. A half an hour out of 24 hours that you're gifted with every day is not that big of an investment. So exercise and just settling in and being quiet and listening to your own thoughts is so powerful. Connecting to your breath. I always, it may sound strange, but drink a warm cup of water in the morning. You know, you've spent at least 7, maybe 8 hours not drinking anything. So hydrating in the morning, I feel, is a really important thing. And I just sit and drink that warm cup of water and do some deep breathing and slow down and listen to my thoughts. And then I do a gratitude practice every morning. Try and write down 3 to 5 things for which I feel gratitude. And I've been doing this for, gosh, at least 10 years. And it is such a powerful practice. It literally changes your brain to be able to see the silver linings in the most dire of situations. You know, where our brains are wired to see danger and see the possible things that could go wrong in situations. But if we can shift and see the positive, it really makes a big, big difference. And this is a scientifically proven practice that only takes a few minutes a day. And we found that people who do a gratitude practice are even something like 30% more likely to exercise. So it has huge sweeping benefits. So exercise, sitting and being quiet, and developing a gratitude practice are the 3 cornerstone activities that I can recommend for a morning centering routine. You can also incorporate some of these into a bedtime routine as well, and stretching. I wouldn't recommend exercising before bed because that can disturb your sleep, but these are things that can help you get centered and settle down before bedtime. And I also recommend shutting off electronics certainly before bedtime as well. So I hope that these tips help you feel more centered and grounded. And if you need more ideas, I'd love to connect to you for one-on-one chat anytime. Get in touch, and I'd love to talk to you too about my June wellness and weight loss program that starts here just in a couple weeks. It's for women only, and it's online. It's a low-cost way to experience the power of coaching, and it is happening. It kicks off June 1st, I think. It's every Tuesday night, and it is coming up, so get in touch if you'd like more information about that. Here's to making 2021 one of your healthiest years ever, and making sure that that your self-care stays on your priority list. So I believe that when you find your why, you're going to find your way. Coach Gail, Why Powered Whole Health Coaching. Take care now. Bye.